Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your March 2020 general reading. How are we all? I hope you're happy and well. Sagittarius, I'd like to thank each and every one of you that have commented, that have liked, that have subscribed, that have shared. And I just want to thank absolutely everyone for all the views. I'm very, very grateful. If you're new to Soul Embers, welcome. My name is Andrea. I hope you stay for the journey and you find the guidance and the support that you seek here, right? Anything and everything you need to know about how I go about doing these readings, how these energies can be applied or how they can play out, how to go about applying timing, what to do if the message does not resonate, the disclaimer, which has very important information on the content of the channel, and my contact details to those of you that want to reach out for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to do one for you. All of it's in the description box below, so feel free to check it out. Now, Sagittarius, I've already shuffled and cleansed and channeled the energy for you and those Sagittarians that I'm connecting with at the moment. I kept on getting the image of the sun setting and rising. And I'm hearing a Sagittarian out there saying the sun sets and rises with this thought constantly. I feel that there is a loss. It's associated with a loss, and I actually feel it's associated with grief. So there is a lot of a pain associated with this thought. Now, grief can be applied to physical loss into the other world. So for those of you that are experiencing that, I'm sending you many healing thoughts and prayers, and I hope that you have the support that you need around you to get through such a difficult time. But it can also apply to those of us that have lost someone in our life due to, I don't know, divine timing isn't right or not in alignment in this lifetime. And there is that really deep grief that's associated with this loss. And so I feel that you've come to terms with this loss. I feel that there is a lot of emotion, a lot of memories and nostalgia locked in with the memory of this person. It could have been a short period that you were together, or you knew them, or you worked with them. However the message applies and fits, if it resonates, place it however it fits to your situation. And they left a very deep scar and a very lasting impression on you. They changed the way you view your life and the way you do things on a fundamental and core level. And so we still have this energy of your thought, your first thought being when the sun rises and you wake up, of the image of them in your head and in your mind's eye, and when the sun sets, a prayer or two, hoping that they're well and wishing them all the very best, or at least the image of their face in your mind and the pain that they put you through, however that message might fit. This is something that you have learned to live with, you've learned to build around. It's given you a lot of strength. It's really made you resilient. It's built patience within you. It has taught you how to apply yourself in ways you did not even know possible. You have explored so many different facets of yourself in the journey, or on this journey of healing and self-discovered parts of your being that you didn't even know existed before. And you're creating a brand new future that is totally different to that of what you once used to know. Sagittarius, there is still that feeling of releasing something that has to do with that cycle that is really preventing you from embracing an amazing life that you have in store. I feel that you have become so unbelievably enlightened and so unbelievably spiritual, and Jupiter's influence on you is giving you the opportunity to expand at such a huge, it's ginormous. That's what I'm getting. All you need to do is to be able to tap into that and really utilize it in a way that you can clear all those blockages, those hurdles that are holding you back from this experience, because I feel that it's this experience that's causing this, and finally stepping into that abundance that's in store for you. I feel that there is also this feeling of this nostalgia that you're getting, this connection that you had with this person, or this vision. It might even be connected to a vision, guys. So if there's a goal or a dream that you're living and you're breathing, and it seems like it's something otherworldly, that it seems like it's unreachable, and there are so many people around you telling you that you're just, it's huge, like it's a massive let's say business venture, a massive leap from where you currently are. I'm getting the message that it is quite possible for you, and if there's anything or anyone that can make this happen like magic, it's you, and you have it, and you have been sent here in this lifetime to achieve it. So follow your intuition and those intuitive nudgings. And this person that is associated, that I'm getting this feeling of loss and grief, I feel that you guys have come together from a past life. You have walked into this world together. I feel that one of you brought the other into this lifetime because there was unfinished business. It's almost like they were necessary in this lifetime for you to tap into this aspect of yourself that you would otherwise not have been able to, so you can fulfill this vision that you are wanting to fulfill, that dream. So there is a lot at play here, Sagittarius. It's not just about the day-to-day stuff. This is about the big picture, and it's about the divine having a purpose greater than you for this lifetime, to help others shift, to motivate and inspire others. So I feel that there is this sense of being of service to others. Okay, so let's see how these cards will tie into with the message that I've channeled. Very, very deep, hey Sagittarius. And how you can work through this energy in the month of March to really heal, release, and let go of what energy it is that's holding you back from creating whatever it is that you're trying to create. What message do we have for Sagittarius? What message do we have for Sagittarius? I just keep seeing the sun, guys. It's on fire, and I'm going to take one, and it's going to be this one. See, I just keep on seeing the sun. I see yellow. I see yellow. Tell me that does not look like the rays of the sun. Okay? Yes, it does look like a flower, but just the colors. So as I look at this card, you know, immediately I look at the number. So we've got the number 30, and, you know, if we break that down, we've got the number 3. It's a very lucky number. Okay, the number 3 is very powerful. A Holy Trinity, you know, it is the masculine, the feminine, and spirit brought together to plant the seed and create the evolution of mankind. We're talking about fortune. We're talking about divine timing here. We're talking about things greater than ourselves. This is the energy I'm truly feeling you are currently in. And the sun is shining on you, Sagittarius. And whatever this connection that has caused you so much grief is, that has awoken a part of you that you has created a brand new vision in a way that you have never experienced before, that is your purpose. And I feel that very strongly. So for those of you that this message is connecting, if you have been through something that has truly, through pain and loss, created a goal or a vision, made you see something different in the way people operate, where there is a need in today's society for a shift, that is your purpose, to help them, to be of that service. And spirit, your guardian angels, the divine, whoever you believe in, whichever you resonate with, is working with you. They have brought you into this lifetime to create this, and you are going to be so unbelievably abundant, so unbelievably influential, so unbelievably powerful. It will blossom, it will expand. You will undertake the power of Jupiter and you will use it at its greatest force yet. Very powerful message, Sagittarius. Very powerful. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull out. Actually, what am I doing? Let me read the definition from the card, from the booklet first, and see if it actually ties in with what I'm channeling, right? Expansion. Oh my God. Don't you love it when that happens? When it all just ties in together? It is time to share yourself on a much larger scale. The expansion card is about your connection to large groups of people, whether it is to offer yourself in service through community events, volunteer work, workshops, or healing groups, speaking or publishing your writing. It's about sharing your gifts and talents in a way that serves many on a more public scale. In doing so, your energy reaches far and wide, having a meaningful and powerful effect on all those whose lives you touch. Now is the time to really put yourself out there. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and open wide. Now, if there is ever a time where I will say that the divine has a message for you and that I'm the delivery person and they've made it very clear what the message is, it's now. This is just reiterating what I've just said. And I really want to hold this up for you. I'd like you to take a screenshot if that's something you would like to do. And I'd like you to take the time to really meditate on this energy, read the message, have a look at the imagery on the cards, see what triggers there are that are, causing you to do some introspection on how you can go about manifesting this. See how you can be of service to others. Really tap into meditating on the solar plexus as well. That could be of help to you. Really tapping into that creative streak, that creative path, so that you can really allow this to unfold. Whatever the past cycle was with this person that caused the grief, it has come to the end. I feel that they have served their purpose, and it's time for you to take those lessons, Sagittarius, and use them in a way, turn your pain into fortune. And in fact, Leo had a very similar message to this. Turn your pain into fortune. Help others on their journey through the experiences that you've had. You can relate. You're empathetic. You have been there. You can share with them the tools that you've acquired on the way that have assisted you in working through that process on your own, okay? Because I'm feeling a lot of you did this on your own. All right, so now let me just pull out a couple of messages and see how, when applying this message, this guidance, how this can manifest throughout the month of March for you. Any illusion, any confusion, anything that has caused you darkness, to cast darkness on your path, because as I said, I see the sun setting and the sun rising, okay? And I feel that when the sun sets is when you start to really work in, like, it's all in your head. Everything's in your head. You really start to play tricks on your mind. It's when you are at your most vulnerable, when you really connect with this energy of the person that's caused you the grief, when you really connect with the loss of their presence in your life and the value that they brought. Because regardless of what happened with this person, Sagittarius, they brought a lot of value. And I say this because if the message does fit for you, think of where you are right now, where you're going, what you're about to manifest. Without this person, this was not possible. And I feel that there is almost this sense of acknowledging that no matter what happened between the two of you and the pain that they caused you, you've been carrying the weight of injustice with you and the confusion as to why things worked out the way they did. It's not clear to you. you know, and why did this happen? Why? That's all I keep hearing. And this is why. And it's unfortunate that there had to be loss for you to figure this out. But, you know, not all stories have a happy ending, you know, and you're yet to get your happily ever after. You're yet to achieve this goal and see how what you're about to manifest is going to give you so much fulfillment spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially, the stability it's going to bring into your life, long-term stability. So because you haven't seen that yet, you're not able to let go of all those whys as of yet. But Spirit is saying, take a deep breath, Sagittarius, look within yourself, know that you're on the right path, follow those intuitive nudgings. You know, if you're finding it really hard to let go of and release that weight that comes to your mind's eye at the end of every day with that person's image in your head, you know, maybe start to see the value that they brought in you rather than the pain, the value that they created within all that introspection, all that pain that you experienced, and how they helped you manifest something of so much beauty within yourself, because without them you quite potentially would not have been able to. They were sent here. You brought them here for that sole purpose, or the divine brought them here for that sole purpose. And it will all become clear, because as the sun rises, as the sun sets, it also rises. And what is not clear during the night becomes clear during the day. And every day is a new day for you to really, really move on to calmer waters. So to wrap this up, Sagittarius, for the month of March, know that your purpose that you already know what it is. You've already identified it. You're on point. Don't listen to anyone else. Follow your vision. Stay determined, stay driven, okay? This grief that you've experienced, it's time to let the weight of the why and that feeling of nostalgia and deep loss, that feeling of lack and loss, it's time to let that go so that you can really start to fill that space with acknowledgement, with fulfillment of a different sort, because there's so much waiting for you. So take the time to meditate on these energies, on that message. If you did take a screenshot, do some work on those solar plexus. Bring that person to your mind's eye and think about all the good things that you guys experienced, and think about the ways that, however this eventuated, you grew as a person, you know, and remember those things that throughout the month of March. Think about all those tools. Maybe write that down, you know, and see how they help you as you move forward and you close out that cycle. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you found that helpful. I'm going to wrap it up now. Please do comment below if the message resonates and you do find it helpful. Just letting you know, I'm not sure if I mentioned it at the beginning, your comments are very important to me because I actually read them all and I do respond to them. I use your comments as a way of tapping into your energy and channeling for your future readings. So please do. They are very important to me. All right, have a fantastic month and I'll see you for next month's general reading. Bye, Sagittarius.